right. Let's get the Can-Am and go for a spin. I did that. All right. Let's get to work. Right there. Little puncture. That's a little guy. We can fix it. Not done yet. I ordered fender flares for this thing to stop the splatter. Let's wash it first. Just so you guys are aware, that was like a hour-long job that you guys saw in about 30 seconds. That's how it goes. All right. Well, forecast shows some nice above freezing temperatures coming the next few days. We had a cold spell go through. A little bit of snow. Not much, as you can see. We have an inch or two on the ground. But we're going to be getting close to needing to clean some piece soon. And we got that cleaner that we built. And it needs a new motor and a couple other things done to it. We got to go through it. So we figured today's a great day to go grab the case steer and go grab that cleaner, throw it in the building, and we'll start wrenching on it, get it ready, and then when the weather turns really nice the next few days, we'll go ahead and take care of business. So let's get to it. Fummins is still not a Fummins yet. It's a no man's. There's nothing in it. No engine. Still at the shop. They're really behind, but they say they'll try to get it done in the next month or two. So we should have that engine rebuilt. besides some fine tuning, the mistake that was made was going cheap. And well, you guys know we like to do that sometimes. But we went ahead and bought these cheap Chinese motors, and they work. I don't think they're rated at the horsepower they say, but they fail, and we've had 2 fail. We tried to convert it to a VFD on a 3-phase system so we could control the input speed of the load auger, this auger right here, out of the whatever service seed bin or truck you're supplying it with, and that just end up frying too and having problems. So we're going back to a single-phase system, 1.5 horse, 5/8 drive, and we're just going to have it run 1 speed. That's fine. It's got a nylon lighting in it, and we'll just open and close the gate as needed to control the flow the way simple should have been done in the first place. So got a new motor right there, and that one's not as cheap Chinese. So that one's going to go on there. That should have been good too. But this is we'll see how she will do it. There we go. Okay, pop that plug out and then run the wire in there and then figure out my wiring combination here, which is on the side of the motor, so that should be easy. She's on. But can't forget, pretty sure the wiring on that end is not right. Unless we already unhooked the VFD and we're running 3-phase and we're running single phase, which maybe that's what we were doing already. I gotta double check. But all wired together, belt's nice and stiff. Maybe I got that too stiff. I'll back it off of here. All right, I think we should be good to go. So check that off the list. Well, we got the motor running on that, so that's good to go. We just kind of went through this machine, and I don't know. I think it's ready for some peas. I don't have the lights hooked up yet on it, so it can't go real far down the road. But yeah, I was getting this pickup serviced a little bit since we've hardly used this thing. Found out we did have the title for it because we thought it was just a cheap pickup we bought off the reservation, or I think that's where we got it from, and never had a title, and it was just a farm truck. And turns out we do have a title, so it's got a license now, so we can drive this to town. But this wheel is cambered really bad, like sloped in. I thought the axle was bent, but looking at it closer, I don't think the axle is bent. I think something's wrong with that upper ball joint, which could be a hazard. So the wheel is wearing funny. I think I'm just going to pull that baby off, take a look, and I might have to do a ball joints, or ball joints on that thing. So we'll find out. I'm not doing the whole thing, just fix that side up, see if we can make it true and straight, because this thing runs really good. This old power ram, 250. All right, let's see what happens. All right. Well, we got a decent amount of brake pad left. So if you look, you can see it is rubbing into that frame. So something is going on with this ball joint, and I think it needs replaced. So to replace that bad boy, I'm guessing this arm's got to come off with these 3 bolts. Swing that away, steering arm, and then I'm gonna take the brake caliper off, and I might be able to leave this together, the steering linkage, or this is the, what is that, tie rod? We'll leave a tie rod on there. All right, seems like a simple job, minus all the rust. And I'm sure all the headache I'm gonna encounter as I get to this. So I guess let's get to work. not make that user friendly. So this is what we're talking about. See right here? How do you get an in wrench on that? Because I can get an in wrench on it, but there's no room to turn because it's going to hit frame there. Can't get a socket on it. Somebody in the 1970s and 80s failed in the practical engineering department. Well, I know you got to take the brake line off, but we don't want to do that. You just bleed it again. I don't know. I guess we got, yeah, like you said, you got to do it. All right, do we have something to put the oil in? Yeah, there's the switch. All right. Oh, hey, look, we got room now. Fancy that. That's nice. I might be able to get this on there. Is that shock in the way? Yeah. I'll probably have to break it first with the... Yeah, I don't want to strip anything. Let's break it with the breaker board. Yeah, right there. Okay, now, that piece. Okay.
Oh, it's the gear.
Huh.
That drives
Interesting. Okay. All right, there's the nut. I know, you guys probably just thought I took it off my fingers. Well, I kind of did. After I tapped on it with a chisel. All right. Well, I think we can slide off now. If that is correct.
Yeah,
This doesn't need separated, does it?
No,
That should
this
come off
this
with
should
it.
come off with this.
Yeah. I don't know what else. I don't see anything else there. It looks like it
Well,
comes apart. All right. Let's see here. Go to the tube world.
We're going to clean
Found
all
it.
that stuff up. This tool here
That's the tool that I
is
don't
something
have.
that people don't commonly have.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. There we go. Got it. Okay. There we go. Oh, that was loose. There it goes. Oh, let's get the nut on there. Done. All right.
that's it. That should stub.
Your hand's been oily in the last 6 months?
Nope. Not at all.
I didn't think so.
I don't care to.
Looks like just sawdust and
Yeah, and sheetrock dust and brain power that's lost.
priorities, guys. Would you rather have a beautiful house or smashed fingers and oily hands? That's the culprit. See where it's been wearing there? Look at that. That one's shot too.
Yeah.
All right, parts store. And I'll see if they have them. What year is this pickup?
89.
Oh, 89. I was thinking
89
early 80s.
360 and a 4-speed.
It's
3/4
a
ton.
360? How come it says 317 and a Sharpie on the valve cover?
It's not even close. It's a 360.
They made a 318 once.
Yeah, 318.
318.
317 doesn't even
It's
exist.
probably running like a 317.
Well,
There's a 317 right there. See? See, guys? See? Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he know?
What's-
He doesn't know
what's that?
engines.
Let's see what's this up
Oh,
here.
look at that.
This is a 318.
See, I was only one off.
You were off one, but I was off a lot more.
I think it's about a 319 because there's probably that much wear in the pistons.
That's true.
Should we?
So it's probably a 319.
It's bored itself out over time. And we're back. I've got some new goodies. So, let's throw this in. Get this pickup fixed. I don't know if you guys want to give your approval on whether or not these are shot. Oh yeah, look at that one. All right, let's get to work. And for those that maybe ask, yes, we have a ball joint remover tool, and I'm probably going to use it. But first, I'm going to put heat to this because I've tried even with those clamp press removals, and it still struggle. So, heat's your friend. We'll take the heat to it first, and then we'll push them out. Let's go. This one's a bugger because this bracket that I can't seem to get off is in the way of getting anything. I can't get it to press against the frame because this is in the way. So this one I might have to just slam with the hammer and there we go. Got it. All right. Get a brush, clean those up, put the new ones in. Let's see, put the top in first. Probably smart to put the bottom in first. Right there should be good. Okay. Cool. That worked really good. Man, that was slick. That worked really good. There's no grease zerk on this one. Well, she's not greasable. The top one is. Okay. You want to? There we go. Right there. No more, maybe. Okay. All right, pins. Let's see here. Okay, and then that one. A little overkill in length, but whatever. This part's kind of tight. There was a grease zerk right there that maybe I could pound that, hit that with a hammer. There we go. I think that's it all the way. Like that. Now this goes on right. I was wondering, 'cause I know it was supposed to. Okay. Okay. So, as far as how tight to get this thing, probably tighter than that. There it is. Yeah, ring goes. So this goes on like this. Actually, so that does have to go on then, because
I think that goes in.
Yeah.
It keeps it from going.
is that right? Yeah. Then the stamp ring goes right there. Just smear a whole bunch in there. There you go. Okay. I think it's together. What's that? Yeah, I got to put the brake caliper back on the brake line. This tool came from one of our drawers. That's the tool I was looking for. Like, I remembered where it was. So we had it. That's nice. All right. Put the brake caliper back on, put the brake line back on, and order some tire rod ends, and then the steering column. That might be a problem. But they'll drive on the farm for now, so we'll get that fixed next when we get the parts ordered. There. That wheel doesn't lean anymore. That looks significantly better. But I saw when he drove over the bump there, the wheel shuddered a little bit. Yeah, it's just the tie rod, slopping that tie rod. So I'll get those ordered. They didn't have them in stock, but we'll get them ordered. They're easy to change up the wheel apart. So we're good there. All right. Well, should we get back to what we were doing? Oh, but that thing's done. Oh. Well, what do we do now? I guess you guys could go to a different YouTube video because you're done with this one. Huh. That was quick. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Next time, I think it's pea cleaning. We'll get to work, and hopefully we won't run into weird little repairs that just kind of show themselves. All right, guys, thanks for watching. God bless. We'll see you again.